It makes 200 different kinds of chemicals to make your day. Only then your night falls. You start from morning and your night falls after it makes 200 chemicals. And that is on order. If you squeeze your finger somewhere in the door, and that pain sensors, they report to the mind that I want this particular chemical for relief. And the mind orders the liver, make this. And the liver never says that there is no raw material. Even on a fasting day, it has raw material. After it makes it immediately, it tells the mind that I've made it. Now it's your job to make it reach there. And then the mind, when it gets this, your order is ready. From the liver, it commands the blood that carry this to this tip of the finger. Immediately the blood, it forms a group of cells, takes that chemical, absorbs it from the liver, in between these cells, and then starts the transportation. The blood never tells the brain, sorry, logistics down today. Transport system down, driver ki hartal hai. Never. And in between, no other organ can steal it, can take it away. No theft in between. And it reaches the tip of the finger where it is needed. And then the cells disintegrate and that liquid, that chemical is released, and you start getting relief in your pain. It's a wonderful system. Scientists say that if all the blood-carrying vessels of our human body, of an average 5 feet 4 inches height and a normal 62 to 65 kg weight, if all the blood-carrying vessels, that is the arteries and the veins, if they are put in one line, it is as a network in the body, but if it is put as one line, you know what length it would cover? Average human height 5 feet 4 inches and 60 to 65 kg weight. All the blood-carrying vessels put together, the total length would be 60,000 miles. 60,000 miles of real networking in your body. Telecom people must learn a lot from this, isn't it? This is a precious human body, beautifully made. You understand the preciousness of the possession that you have. Now take this sentence with you, the first takeaway. When you understand the preciousness of the possession that you have, you can make your life beautiful. Second thing to understand is the glory of human life. By glory I mean that you live a life which differentiates you from the rest of the animals. If you constantly live with low thinking, low level of energies, and low kind of emotions and expressions, we are living an animal life. The other part of it is also really true. When you just live a life of a schedule, like you wake up in the morning, you have your morning course, and then get out for your job, for your work, spend 8-10 hours in your office, come back to home, watch TV, have dinner, play with your children, read a couple of newspapers and magazines, watch a couple of TV shows, make a couple of phone calls to your near dear ones, and go to sleep. If this is your day, it is no better than a cat life, dog life, and a donkey life. Because this even they do. As you go out for a job, they go out for hunting. As you go out and bring money to feed your family, they bring praise to feed their children. As you enjoy with your family evenings, they also have their families. They enjoy their evenings. So only this much is not a glorified human life. Life doesn't become beautiful. Glory of life, to make it beautiful, is when you live with the right kind of thinking, right kind of emotions. So again the word, the right kind of combination of the head and the heart glorifies your life. So two things. First, understand the preciousness of the human body, the possession that you have, the gift that is given to you by God. And second thing, you understand the glory of human life, with what dignity you are supposed to live this 70 or 80-year life. If you live with the right kind of thinking and emotions, you win your life. And if you don't give a thought to it, you will complete this 70, 80-year life as a routine. You know the 24 hours that you have in a day. 24 into 60. That is, you have about 86,400 seconds in a day. Upon this earth, in this 86,400 seconds that you have in a day, 1.5 lakh people leave this earth every day. That means every 2 seconds, 3 people leave this earth. We started this talk at 7:50. It's 8:05, 15 minutes gone so far. 15 into 6 is 90. So 900 seconds. About 1,200 people left this earth. In the last 15 minutes, 1,200 people, they left this earth. So the third part of the story to make your life beautiful is understand the limitation of time that you have upon this earth. Nobody can say that I will see many tomorrows. Can you say this? Can you say that I have many tomorrows? Yes or no? Give me a very clear one. No. So our great scriptures, they say, use some realistic words for this. Life, for they use it, kshanabhangur, kshanik. And I tell you, when I say about this, that of the 80-year life that you have, 70-year life that you have, 8 hours of the day you sleep, so 1/3 of the day you sleep. Clearly and directly proportional, 1/3 of the life you will sleep. So of 70 years that you live upon this earth, your 23 years are going to be in bed, sleeping. You don't know whether you exist or not. You live for 70 years upon this earth, 70, 23 years goes in sleep. You don't know whether you exist or not. So the third important aspect of making your life beautiful is understand the limitation of the time that you have. And use it not just judiciously, but use it wisely. That makes life beautiful. Now, going into the deeper aspects of the 3 principal attitudes about life that I taught you. First is preciousness. Second is glory and dignifying your life. And third is the limitation of the time that you have. Understanding these 3 basic concepts, how can now, with what kind of thinking and right kind of emotions, you can make your life beautiful. The first, right kind of thinking. Because man, at the end of the day, is a bundle of his own thoughts. What you think the whole day, you become in the evening. What you think whole your life, you become at the end of your life. If you think right, if you think high, if you think ethical, you not just a wonderful and a beautiful life, you live a wise life as well. Thinking makes all the difference, because actions follow your thinking. And it's your actions who's going to produce results for you in your life, whether positive or negative. Yes or no? Your actions are going to produce happiness in your life. Your actions are going to produce relationships in your life. Your actions are going to produce work in your life. So when actions produce everything, and those actions are guided by thinking, you must think right. I'll tell you a wonderful story. A real story. Unearthed. Or rather invented. Let me use the word discovered. Just a couple of years back. There is a fish by the name of Japanese koi, K-O-I they call it. They also call it the Japanese carp, C-A-R-P. That fish when born, it is about 1 to 1.25 inches in size. When this fish is born, if it is put in a bucket, the bucket that we use in the bathroom for our bath, if it is put in that water-filled bucket, In its total lifetime, it grows to 2 to 3 inches. If the same fish when born, if it is put in a water tank, which is bigger, much bigger the size of a bathroom tub, if it is put in a water tank, it grows to 6 to 8 inches in its life. Now start thinking. And if the same fish when born, if it is put in a pond or a lake, it grows to 3 feet. Now this is a miracle. This baffled the scientists for years and years.